What's up, everybody? This is PokeZonne101 bringing you another 5th Gen Wi-Fi battle against, this person didn't really have a YouTube. I found them on the Dark Renaissance clan chat. I am a DR, so yeah, we were battling, and his name was GabePokemon, I think. And look at his team in the preview. He was telling me how his test team wasn't working. And if you don't notice, it's because he has too many Wally Pokemon, or like defensive Pokemon, not enough attacking Pokemon. And his best attacking Pokemon I kind of obliterated, but you'll see that. So he leads with a Swampert. I predicted that and led with my Amoonguss. And while he just sets up the Stealth Rocks, I don't want to predict a switch or anything, so I just go in with Giga Drain. That will do a ton of damage, but unfortunately does not take him out. And he's definitely going to want to switch into his Garchomp. And this is what I mean by kind of got obliterated. I went for the Sleep Powder, or Spore, while he switched in, predicting the switch, and then switching to my Gizmo. So this thing was kind of asleep the whole time, because he didn't really play the sleep cards right, I guess you could say. And he switched out, which he would have one turn of sleep done, but he switched out so it gets reset. I don't know if he knew that because it wasn't in 4th gen, but it is in 5th gen, which kind of stinks, but whatever. And so I paralyzed the Snorlax. I don't know why. I was faster. I just, for that reason, wanted the Parahacks on some things, because my Snorlax is kind of, like, it is bulky, but it can, if it's used right, be a sweeper. But anyway, he doesn't get the Parahacks this turn. I switch into my Donphan, these are actually new Pokemon that my friend sat for me. And so yeah, he uses the Stockpile while I switch into Donphan, which was a pretty good move, but he's definitely going to want to switch out, fearing the Rapid Spin, and switches into that. I do predict that, knowing, because of team preview, and I go for the Earthquake. It doesn't do a lot, but it does do damage, so that it will be easier to take out, I guess you could say. But yeah, he had a bunch of Wally Pokemon, so I slowly took his Pokemon down while he didn't really have anything to do about it, which is part of the reason, I guess. No, I don't guess. It is part of the reason. And so I just go with the Sludge Bomb, seeing if I can get the poison, or seeing what will happen. And he Trick Rooms, and surprisingly he's slower. I guess he might be having a speed decreasing ability, but I might too. I don't really know this set that well. Well, not that I don't know, I just don't know its like ability, and never mind. So yeah, I go with the Giga Drain. This Pokemon's not old, but I haven't used it a lot, so I'm kind of still getting used to it. Anyway, so he switches into Snorlax, which is still paralyzed, you know, Parallax, whatever. Paralyzed. So I definitely want to switch out, going into my Ambipom to luckily get the Parahacks. This is a really hacksy match, you can probably tell. And I wanted to see if he'd switch out into Cofagorus to see if, you know, he might, or switch into really anything, predicting the Fake Out, but he actually switches into a Breloom. I didn't, with the Trick Room up, I knew that I was going to be faster, so I just go into my Amoonguss to take the Sky Uppercut, or anything that he has, the Spore, whatever, because I am burned. And the burn is really racking up, and the Twisted Dimensions return to normal, which means Trick Room's done for. And so I go in with the Sludge Bomb. I'm pretty sure that's super effective. I'm still kind of shaky on the whole fighting isn't super effective against poison, but whatever. And so I go in with the Giga Drain. For some reason, I didn't think that, I thought that Grass had neutral damage on a Dragon type, but it doesn't, so it does neutral damage. The whole move does neutral damage. And I'm definitely going to want to have the safe switch into Gizmo. I definitely trace his Rough Skin because my ability. And that's just amazing, because rough skin. He has a lot of physical attackers, and actually I think the only Pokemon that he'd want to hit me are physical attackers. I'm not really sure because his Dragonite is like, it has a special move, and maybe he was predicting the superpower for me to predict the superpower and then use the Fire Blast on my Amoonguss. That's not the case, and I just Ice Beam. I don't know why he predicted me to switch into Amoonguss. And Fire Blast, it's not really hacks because that's what you get for running, kind of a lower accuracy move. That's why I prefer Thunderbolt over Thunder, and then Ice Beam over whatever kind of ice move. Sheer Cold, even though I think it's banned, I don't know. So I just keep try attacking the Snorlax because this I know is a bulky Snorlax, which means that he doesn't have a lot of attack. I don't think he might even have any attacking moves. I'm not really sure. I don't think he gives away all 4 of his moves. But I just keep try attacking, and he lives with a sliver of HP and then rests. So that's, I think, 2 moves that we have down that he has, and they're not attacking. So I was fearing the Sleep Talk, and I go into a roll on it, or my Donphan, to set up the Stealth Rocks or Rapid Spin them away. I don't know. I don't know where I am in this battle, but so he's hitting Swampert. So yeah, I do Rapid Spin the rocks away. That I know where I am now. And because he sent in Swampert and has the super effective stab move, I predicted him to predict me to switch into Amoonguss so that he would Stealth Rock. But I guess that's not the case. And leftovers, if that thing does not have leftovers, then it would be taken out. But no, I go in with the Ice Shard because I'm not faster, so I definitely want that extra hit. But it does not kill. It lives with like 1 or 2 HP, which is unfortunate, and Donphan goes down to a Surf. It was kind of a risky play on my part, but Donphan was kind of done anyway. He Rapid Spin the rocks, and I went for a Pursuit because if he switched out or stayed in, he'd be dead anyway, and that thing could set up rocks, and that would be annoying. So I U-turn out of my Ambipom when he switches into his, or sends in his Cryphagoras to get switch advantage. And so I send in Methane for, I think, no, because I was predicting him to Will-O-Wisp. There we go. And I get the Black Sludge health back. And so I'm looking pretty good right now, even though the burn is taking me down. I Spore him. This is why I switched in. I Spore him. And he's now asleep, and he was telling me that I had sleep hacks, but, no, sleep claws, but he rested, which doesn't count, because I was reading, a while ago, I was reading the sleep claws, like all the claws thing, so I, wouldn't get called on it if I battled someone like, I don't know, like King Daddy D-Mac or something, which probably won't happen, but, anyway, so I checked that, and yeah, it's still the same. And so now I'm gonna pull a Fizzy Stardust and just Brave Bird everything, even though I don't Brave Bird everything. But that crit definitely mattered because he's definitely running a bulky Snorlax. And if he wasn't, then it wouldn't have mattered, but it does. And that's actually kind of good that it died because, like I said, he wasn't playing the sleep right, and would be asleep for a while. And the Mummy, it doesn't, I think I got Mummy on my Technician Ambipom. It doesn't matter because Technician does not affect my Ambipom. I think whatever the ability is, it's like, I don't even know, affects Wargle or Bravery for one of its moves, but I only use it once and it doesn't really matter because the Pokemon is at low HP. And so I Brave Bird and that takes him out. So that is great game, GabePokemon. It's actually double down, which is kind of funny. But, so yeah, look at his team. It has way too many walls. Switch one out for something else if you need help. And see you guys later. Bye!